Faulty thinking, types of cognitivity distortion, remedy in Ayurveda. Most of us experience faulty thinkings in day-to-day life situations. These faulty thoughts are known as cognitivity distortion. The faulty thinking, types of cognitivity distortions, remedy in Ayurveda. Most of us experience faulty thinking in our day-to-day life situations. These faulty thoughts are known as cognitivity distortion. These are the thoughts which come to mind when the person faces challenging situation in life. These thoughts sound rational, but they are not. For instance, a student scored marks and he thinks I am total failure. This is all or nothing type of thinking. Here performance falls short of perfect, but the student considered himself a total failure. Cognitivity distortion are automatic thoughts. They are not under instruction control. How cognitivity thoughts are formed: core belief, underlying beliefs. Automatic thought, example: core belief I am not good, underlying belief I am not good in dancing. Automatic thought I can't dance. Types, there are 15 types of cognitivity distortion. Filtering, separating the here the person ignores all positive aspects of situation. It is also called as mental filtering. Filtering out all the positive aspects of the event and accepting only negative. Example: a student scored above 90 in all subjects except in one subject, thinks I am a failure and start worrying for getting low mark in one subject. Here the student ignores the positive fact of scoring good in rest of the subject and accepts only negative. Polarizing thinking, there is one alternative for failure. It failure for it or nothing, considering as total failure when the performance falls short of perfect. Here the person thinks only in extreme at in perfect or failure. Example: a student failed in exam and thinks that it is the end of his career. He will not think of writing the supplementary exam and giving himself a second chance. A student failed once in the exam, expect to fall in other exam who considered himself always a failure. Jumping to conclusion. Here the person interprets negatively even though there is no definite facts support his conclusion and he never bothers to check if he is correct. This automatic thought is manifested in two ways: mind reading and fortune telling. Mind reading, the person concludes what other person is feeling and thinking about him as if he is able to read other person's mind. Example: the person concludes himself that his friend is angry and do not want to talk with him. He will not bother to check or ask his friend if it is true or not. Further, the fortune telling, the person predicts that things will turn out bad. Example: a student predicts that he will fall well in the exam and he is so convinced with the feeling that he stops studying in exam. Magnification or minimization, the person either exaggerate in significant event or minimize significant events. Example: when other classmates are fail in the exam, a student thinks, what will I do if I fail? Here the student imagine the worst thing happening to himself. When the student gets appreciation from his good performance, ignoring accepting the desirable qualities, it is minimization. Emotional reasoning, here whatever the person feels he believes is it to be true, assuming that feeling exposes the true nature of things. Example, a person feeling scared of flying in planes believes that it is dangerous to travel in planes. Personalization, here the person believes himself as a cause for any external negative events, though he is not responsible for it. Person believes everything others that the lecture was that is dangerous to travel by planes. Personalization, here the person believes himself as a cause of any external negative events, though he is not responsible for it. Person believes everything others says or do relates to them. They take everything personally. Example, a teacher taking class about being punctual. The student who came late that day take it personally and believe that the lecture was given because her or only for her. Should statements refers to those rules that others or ourselves should follow. When these statements are directed towards others, it causes anger, frustration, anxiety, and resentment. When these are applied to us, and if we fail to do, then it causes guilt. Example, I should wake up early in the morning. Control fallacies. It is the belief that every year happening in the life is being in complete control, either externally or internally controlled. Externally controlled, defending oneself by saying I cannot help it. It is a considering oneself as a helpless victim of fate. Internal control, assuming onset of responsible for parents and have happiness everyone around them. Example, I cannot help if I will fail in the exam. A fallacy in the of fairness, here persons believes that the his life should be fair, and in every life situation they judge it families. This at the end makes the person angry and the hopeless, because life is not far out. Always something work in our favor also, sometimes not. Blaming, it is holding other people ourselves responsible for path or failure. Fallacy of change, here is the person expects others to change because his happiness and success depends on them. After constant demand and pressure to change it, if the person